Hi there, I have some very exciting demo for you today. I'll be augmenting the ChatGPT response with data analytics. I'll be sending a data science query to ChatGPT. I'll be then getting the response from ChatGPT. This response will have few words which will be marked in bold, but in addition, the response will be augmented with data analytics. Sounds interesting? It is. Let us now jump into the demo. Whether you are a data scientist expert or a beginner, we are all now asking our questions to ChatGPT. But what if we can put the ChatGPT response within the context of data analytics? Now let me show you this with a demo. The demo is configured on my platform experiencedatascience.com and you can also try it out. It is a no-code platform to experience and learn data science. I've already logged in and I see various data science experiences. I will go and select the experience ChatGPT Augmented Analytics. And here you see a list of data sets which you can use. If you want, you can also upload your own data using the add button. But for the moment, I will go ahead and select the dataset play_cards_data.csv, which has got data related to different cars. Now let me copy it to my data, and in a while the data is copied and available for my use. So let me select it and then select analytics. I see a prompt where I can ask any analytic question to ChatGPT. So let me ask a question such as what is correlation analysis and how to do it, and then hit run. In a while I will get the response from ChatGPT. The response has got some words which are marked as bold, such as the correlation data scatter plot. The response is also augmented by various analytics which are shown as tabs. And we see tabs for data display, correlation metrics, correlation between variables, and scatter plot. Now this is really very powerful. I can actually do something based on the ChatGPT response rather than just reading it. Now let me go into the data display tab and I can visualize the data. I will select few records to show. I will select all columns and then click run. And in a while some sample data is displayed. So you'll see that the data is related to cars such as the make of the car, the fuel type, the engine size, the horsepower, etc., etc. Now let me go ahead and select the correlation metrics. Now as per ChatGPT response, we can use this to determine the relation between two or more continuous variables. And I will select all variables and then hit run. I get a heat map which helps me understand the relation between two or more continuous variables. Now ChatGPT response also indicated that the relation is measured as Pearson correlation ranging between -1 and 1, where 1 indicates a perfectly positive correlation. And when I hover over the heat map, it also shows me different correlation coefficients. I see a correlation coefficient of 0.78 between the engine size and horsepower, and 0.78 is close to 1. And this means that as the engine size would increase, the horsepower would also increase. Now let us verify this with the scatter plot as mentioned by ChatGPT. Now both these tabs will give a scatter plot, but let us see them individually. The first one calculates the Pearson correlation, which is an important algorithm as indicated by ChatGPT. Let me select the two variables, the engine size and the horsepower, and then click run. So I see a Pearson correlation coefficient of 0.78, which was also shown in the heat map. In addition, I can also see the relation between the engine size and horsepower. You can observe that as the engine size is increasing, the horsepower is also increasing, indicating a positive correlation. Now let us also analyze the scatter plot, which was also mentioned in the ChatGPT response. So I will select the engine size and horsepower as my X and Y axis of the scatter plot. Let me also make some additional visualization settings such as the color and the tooltip. And I get a similar scatter plot as the Pearson correlation. However, I also get some extra visualization features. The color of the dots corresponds to the make of the car. And I can also hover over the dots to see the tooltips, which is all the data related to the cars. So as you can see that combining the ChatGPT response with analytics is really very powerful. The possibilities are unlimited. Let me just give you another quick example and let me type in, give me the top techniques for data visualization, and then hit run. The ChatGPT response will have the most common visualization types such as the line chart, the scatter plot, and the heat map. And then you also see the corresponding tabs where you can easily make all visualization on your data without any coding or any software installations. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please give a thumbs up and let me know how would you use the power of ChatGPT and experienceddatascience.com by commenting below. Thank you for watching.